Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. My brain literally just went boop. I don't know what today is. Okay. I had to get the camera up and running because when I was getting ready right before stream, I noticed a kitty along the fence, and they took a big old poo in our yard. But I think it's Abrams. So oops. There we go. Oh no, not the poo. Yeah. And I was like, pss, pss, pss. So I put food out to see if they wanted to come and get something. Big old poo.
Well, she's confused.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Record it.
I missed it.
Damn it, I wanted to see that.
She came out, stepped in, one step into the living room, stopped, and head, whipped over to look at the tree.
That's why I wanted to let her out before I started stream, but I forgot.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Christmas tree's up. And I really wanted to see Pippin's reaction to it. Hi, honey. What's that big thing in the living room? Hi. Is there a whole tree in this house? Hello. It has the stinky colored lights on. Yeah. We very carefully made sure not to put anything breakable on the tree this year. Because I'm like, I don't know how she's going to react. Not that I think that she's going to be like a menace, but if she tries to climb it. Also, hi, Allison. Hello to Tigers and Georgina and Scruffy and Calliope. Hello, friends. Let me try resetting this camera.
She got over her shock relatively quickly.
Trying to decide if you want to knit or weave in ends. We go out of town for Christmas. 2 psycho gremlins, I'm afraid of their reaction. No, that's fair. That's fair. We have 3 of these to do, right? Because we have Saturday, Sunday, and today. So we have 3 of these to do, and then we'll work on our hedgies. Also, it's hard to tell, but the Christmas lights are up with all of the pretty paper chain subs, too. So it's chaotically pretty here. Yeah. I love putting lights up. It makes me very happy. All right. Let's do a little elf girl. We did a puppy and a kitty. So maybe we'll do another Santa. Oh, that's not an elf girl. That's just a regular girl. These are the elves with the big ears. We've only done one elf. Plans on putting your tree up at work tomorrow. Oh, that'll be nice. Hey, James.
Yeah.
When you're done, can you, like, spread some of the cat toys back out on the floor? They're all, like, in a pile.
I sure can.
Thank you. What do we think? They technically would go in this order. Oh, there's the Pippin. Brave girl. She's like, I don't know about all this. Don't know about all this. Why is the outside inside? Hi, Mary. Making baubles this afternoon, trying to make it a nice atmosphere. Yeah. That sounds nice. We took our time putting the the Christmas stuff up this weekend. Like, we did all of our tree, our little village rather, yesterday, and then we did the tree this morning. So that way we weren't like, oh my god, so much to do. And the candles are in the window. That's always my favorite. Okay, so it's working. There goes Artie. Artie's like, it's my favorite time of the year. Yeah, look at her. She loves the tree skirt. She's like, oh yes.
She's like, oh, my time has come.
My favoriteest time ever, Dad.
Yeah.
I wonder if that could be...
Yeah, that seems likely. I actually kind of had that theory in my head, but I didn't voice it. I should have, but I didn't.
Well, that's silly of you.
It is.
No, come back. Hi.
Love
Look it. What a little...
Aw. It's like a advent calendar?
Yeah, it's a countdown to Christmas. See?
Yeah. Cute.
This was Saturday, this is Sunday, and then this is going to be today. Because I didn't want to do them over the weekend when I wasn't here.
Gotcha.
Like, I'd rather do them with everyone. You have a wiggle. I almost wonder... Are you all getting excited for the St. Jude fundraiser? Because you should. We have some fun stuff planned. And this year I'm going to participate in the sewing race. So...
Man, check out that old iPod.
Yeah?
That's-
Were you not part of the stream where I, like, actually had it on and...
I don't think I was.
Oh. Wow.
When was it?
Not that long ago. Imagine not paying attention to your wife's stream. would never be me. I'd pay attention to my wife's stream. You're excited? Good. We got a whole bunch of stuff to make a gingerbread house each. James has a gingerbread train. That's a beautiful dance.
Choo choo. Thank you.
And I have a gingerbread house. Oh, see, I was trying to keep those covered. So that it wouldn't get all weird and sticky. Anyway. And I have it set up, or I will, so that you can like donate and we'll have to like add stuff to the gingerbread house. So we have like extra candy and yeah. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we can raise some money for them again. And I have no thought that I'll win this quilt race because I'm not doing it for the speed of it. I'm just hoping to actually like race this year because I was supposed to last year and then my vertigo, that whole thing happened and I wasn't able to. So honestly, I'm just aiming to actually race. October 28th was the stream with the iPad or iPod. Dang. Color me impressed. Thank you for finding that. Oh, and then Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Wednesday. Wednesday this week, Lumi and I are going to co-stream together. And I'm like super duper excited about that. Because I've never tried that. And we can unlock a really cute emote for like if you're here and you watch. So like you definitely want to be here that day. It's gonna be fun. We're both gonna work on some cross stitch stuff and just kind of chat. So I'll work on the holiday ornament cross stitch. And I don't know what Lumi's gonna work on. But I saw that cat emote and I was like, it'll be normal time, yeah. But I saw like the emote and I reached out to Lumi because I know that Lumi, he also loves cats. And we stream like near the same time. And I was like, do you want to do this? And she's like, would you like to form an alliance? Yes. So we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Ta-da! Hooray! Oh my gosh, so I bought the Ryan something fun for Christmas, right? Because they just got their first house together, so you know, they're adding to their holiday decorations and starting traditions and all of that. Well, I had talked with them, and I think that we had talked about it here, about how people don't realize that cardinals have specific colors. And so there is a ton of basically gay cardinal merchandise out this time of year. Male cardinals are bright red. Just males. Female cardinals are not bright red. They're brownish in color. Right? And so my brother loves to think that, and I love to think this too, that, you know, somewhere in the world there's, you know, some very homophobic person out there who has cardinal decorations in their house for for Halloween, for Christmas, I was gonna say for the holidays, and then my brain was like, Halloween, and they don't realize. So I got this from Walmart for them. It's a snow globe. It's a musical snow globe. Gosh. And then, yeah, that's two male cardinals together. And that's also the cross stitch that I'm making is two male cardinals together. I believe it is the same with blue jays. You know, it's interesting, like, growing up, we always had cardinals in our yard, more so than blue jays. And our neighborhood, cardinals and blue jays don't get along. And it kind of cracks me up because in our neighborhood, we have cardinals in this area, but, like, you drive a couple of streets down and there's a lot more blue jays. And I'm like, do you guys have, like, I mean, obviously animals have territory, but, like, do birds have, like, no, don't cross over to Main Street. That's cardinal territory. You'll get your butt kicked if you go over there. Yeah, like turf wars. You have ones that share the tree. Oh, see, that's how it should be. Everyone gets along. But yes, they can be very territorial birds. That probably means that there's enough resources in the area that they don't feel the need to be territorial. Like, there's enough food and tree space and stuff like that that they don't feel the need to fight. But I love that. Yeah, turf wars. So I did not get things like cleaned up or put together over the weekend. I did not get orders packed. I did not clean my desk. I woke up on Saturday covered in hives on my legs only, which therefore sent me into a tailspin of panic and anxiety and calling doctors and things like that. So Saturday was a bust. I did nothing. I did nothing, and I used up all of my pace points for the day. I actually used more than my points for the day. And then people were like, it's probably stress related. And I'm like, well, you know what isn't helping my stress? You know what? You know what's not going to help my stress go down? I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. You have so many birds that nest there. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm really sad that our one tree in our yard fell. Like that we had, well, part of it fell and we had to take the rest of it down. That stunk. I also just discovered, thanks to Google, that it could also be hormone related due to my cycles, so I don't know. I was already going to be talking to my doctor tomorrow, so I'll just talk to her about it then. We won't talk about it here because I don't want to stress people out. But look at Artie under the tree. Where the heck is my row counter? It's the third row of beads. It's over here. I found it. That was wild that you had to work during that. Hold on. James, look at my stream. That's her favorite spot. Like in the morning we'll get up and we'll find her lying under there. She's a gift, obviously. Maple bunny kicks the tree skirt and Artie just sleeps on it. You've been battling a sinus infection, and it's in your chest now. Ugh. James has something going on. I had told him when we were waiting in the office to get my mammogram done that he should have put a mask on because there was someone in there who was hacking up a lung. And now guess who's hacking up a lung? Not the girl wearing the mask. Hi, Cranidos. How are you? I'm just saying, I told you when we were sitting in that office that that man was going to make you sick. I have a video that I finished editing and it's ready to post on social media and I didn't get around to posting it yet. I have to do that today. I saw, and they keep saying this and nothing has come of it, but I have no idea. I haven't looked into it. But that evidently they're getting rid of TikTok. They're banning TikTok here. I know. We'll see. For what reason? Probably because it actually educates people. And you can't have that here in this country. Oh, wait. Oh, because it's a Chinese company. And they think that it's bad and stealing information or something. I literally don't know. You can have my information. I post craft videos and cat stuff. I'm sorry, but every app in existence gets information from its users. That's how apps work. That's literally... Like, what? I think that people are upset that it allows people to spread information. Like factual information. Hi, Petrichor. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. Working slow today, so I'm finishing payroll. Mm-hmm. Oh. I don't think I'm going to catch a Badoo with a magnet ball. That's what I get for not reading that chat message from the game. Whoopsie. Alright, I refreshed it. Hi, Kishu. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, no. Boo. You should definitely, put us up on a lurk or something on Wednesday. I'm excited about this kitty emote. It's an interesting concept that Twitch, which has been so very anti-sharing viewers, like for the longest time, raids, you had to refresh your raid in order to have it count towards the other viewer. So, like, people raiding to try and help people make partner could actually be detrimental because the raid viewers didn't count. Like, there are all of these things that they, like, made rules for about how people can, like, share viewership, and now they're, like, changing it all. For instance, you no longer have to refresh after a raid. It's not detrimental to the community that you raid into. At least that's what they say. I don't know how much I'd believe it. And now they're doing, like, this thing. I don't know if it's all the time or if it's just, like, during this promotional thing. But, like, when Lumi and I co-stream on Wednesday, we'll also share viewership, which helps with things. And it's like, what? You get whiplash sometimes trying to, like, keep up with all the rules and all the... Make sure you do this. Make sure you don't do that. JK, we changed it. Hi, Emily. It'll also be interesting because our chats will be shared, which means that mods, you'll be able to also see, like, Lumi's chat messenger, like, the people who are chatting there, like, we'll all be able to see it, which should be pretty neat and interesting. Hi, Wish. Not already climbing into the wreath bag. Did she jump in there? The chat share is cool. You've seen other streamers use it? Yeah. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. I've been a mod in a couple of streams that have done the co-streaming thing, which is, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to give it a try. I hope that, like, it'll work well and we can do it again with, like, other people. And I think that it's just, like, a fun way to share. Like, it's a nice way for artists to collaborate, you know? You used to have both streams open in separate tabs for your viewership to count towards both. Yeah. Even if you had it in the shared mode. I know. You're liking the light gray with the NB beads? Yay! I did a light gray face, and then we're doing a dark gray body. So, it kinda... There you go. It has 2 light gray feet and 2 dark gray feet. Maybe I should have made them all one color, but... I just liked how they looked. So... Oh, you're actually using this litter box? That's shocking. Is your sister using the other one? I do yarn over, yarn under. Oh, and we have the zoomies because we just peed. Oh my gosh, I love cats. So I yarn over first, and then I yarn under. That's the way I was taught. Easier to run when your bladder's empty. That's true. Wait. 4. New Kitty and the less new Kitty are in love with each other. I love that for them and for you. That's fabulous. Oh, I do this every time. I miss a stitch. Every time because of where my running stitch marker is. Artie, are you digging in my sofa? Ma'am. Oh. She's like, I'm gonna glitch the camera so you can't yell at me. Side table crack. Oh gosh. She's a cat full. Oh no. Man, the cameras are just not thriving today. Yeah, this is how I was taught. Or at least this is how I learned watching YouTube videos. Like, yeah, the X's are nice. The stitches are tighter, which obviously affects how you craft. And like the general shape of things. Plus, a lot of patterns are not designed for the yarn under, yarn over. Like, they're designed for one. And it can kind of mess with like the shaping of things, I find sometimes. It's a very interesting alarm clock. It's a, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just hoping that Pippin... We know that Artie and Maple... Well, Artie was the only one that had access to the tree overnight before. And we know that she was fine with it. So we're hoping that Pippin is calm with it as well. She was a little flabbergasted when she came out today and saw there's a whole ash tree in our house now. I'm being subject to a Secret Santa. I know none of the people I work with. Oh no, what's the go-to gift? It's a weird multi-paw, multi-headed cuddle puddle. That sounds like the cutest thing ever, though. I hate to say, like, food, because I know, for instance, I don't like chocolate. So, like, chocolate would be... I mean, but again, you're not going to be able to please everybody. Don't get them anything. Yeah. Well, like, I think of, they have, like, you know, nice little, I guess, like, hot cocoa mixes that come with, like, the mugs and cute little tins. Like, that's the kind of thing that I think of when I say, like, a food sort of thing. Like, something that's, like, several little things, but I would almost look for, like, a little gift basket. Like, something that... Wow, you know what's always good? Soft blankets. Fuzzy blankets. Walmart has some nice ones that are like solid colors. Like, there's a really nice looking solid green one with like trees in it. I know because I almost got that. Oh shoot, was I supposed to start decreasing on that round? No. Cluster. No decreases that round. Decreases this round. Never have too many fluffy blankets. Yeah. Cozy, fluffy blanket. Flat, like something... Oh no, that is right. I have 4 blankets within reach of me right now. Oh, games, yeah. Some kind of card game could be nice. Which one is your... Hold on. Wait. I have this written down. I know who's who. Please hold while I look. Your call is very important to us. Hedgies. Oh, you have the metal beads. Yeah, I'm waiting for those to get here. I had to put an order in for them because they weren't at the store. So as soon as those beads get here, unfortunately, they lied to me at my local Joann's. Can you imagine lying to a crafter? Either that or they're like, it's in a box somewhere and I'm not looking for it during the holiday rush and we'll just... They've just been making some crazy moves, really? Let me see if there's any kind of an update on that. Online only. Green Monday. What? Why are all the Mondays colored now? The Joann's online inventory never matches the store. I mean, I get that when it says that there's like maybe 2 or 3 of an item, but this said that there were 7. So that to me says that it's in a box somewhere. And they're just not pulling it out. It's okay, you know, whatever. Yeah, the entrance full of generic but super good ideas. Yeah. Books. Ooh, a blanket and a book. Or a blanket and like a gift card. I don't know. To get a book. Stop it. There we go. Okay, let me check this. Just throw out random numbers for things they have in the store. In a random shelf thrown in another bead box, yeah. But the workers haven't stocked it. Yeah, like it's in a back room or something like that. I also find that the app is hit or miss whether it works. Like, I just had to refresh it, and it's loading. Starter kits? The app just crashed. Why? Yeah, it just says preparing. It's going to be one of these things that it's going to be like preparing to ship, arrived. And you're like, oh. Thank you for letting me know that it was... Thank you for letting me track it. Thank you for that. It's not like I, you know, am running a business and need to worry about these things. Preparing to ship, delivered. Yeah, and it's like, the picture is like not your house, and you're like... Or my favorite has been when something's been delivered and they have a picture, or they don't even have a picture. And you're like, oh. Okay then, like, thanks. And that's always the one when it doesn't show up. Preparing to ship, fail to deliver, yeah. people come in to pick up things when you didn't even get the... Oh, yeah. No, I always wait for the confirmation email. Always wait for that. And I'm not angry at, like, you know, the workers or anything like that. Like, not their fault. Most of the time. Sometimes you get someone who's just, like, nasty. But, like, 9 times out of 10, retail workers are busting their butts, too. They don't want to have to deal with all this stuff. If you aren't in the Discord and you missed it, can I take a minute while I have my phone and show you all? I wanted to get this for years. And every time that I tried to get it, like, I saw it 3 years ago for the first time. And I fell in love with it. And James was like, oh my god, that's so fun. Like, you should definitely get it. But, like, he told me that after the fact, and then it was sold out. And then I kept it open on my my phone. And I kept waiting, and I would refresh, and I'd check every Christmas, and every year they wouldn't have it. And this year I was scrolling through Facebook, and a random ad for Box Lunch pops up. And is like, buy now. And I'm like, and I'm like, are you for real? And so I ran. And sure enough, look at our Christmas tree topper. Why, yes, that is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch biting the tree star. And, like, the tree star is broken. Broken. Not really, but, like... Also, yes, there's, like, 27 pictures of Artie. And the pretty lights. I took so many. She's so... Look at this baby. Not a brain cell to be found. Not a single... Not a single... Oh, God, I love her so much. Anyway, so yeah. No thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. Oh, really? Yikes. Working retail, like, you can tell some people have never worked retail, and those are the people who treat retail workers terrible. Like, they do not treat them with kindness, and I'm like, these people are not responsible for any of this. Like, someone in a big office decided that they don't need as many people on register, or they don't need as many people on the floor, or there's going to be... And those people making the decisions have never worked a day in their life in the store and have no idea what they're actually deciding. You bought yourself a Stitch onesie for your job's Christmas party. It's Hawaiian themed. Lights are on, but nobody's home, yeah. Oh, yeah, when I opened up OBS, it wanted to update, and I was like, no, we're not doing an update right now. And because it had asked to update, my Stream Deck was like, I don't want to work anymore. And so I had to, like, turn OBS off and back on. So that's why stream was a little late. Hello! Is the tree back? Are you so excited? I'd love to have... There we go. Nailed it. Are you gonna sleep under that tree all the time? I'm hoping to get this bead, or logically, I'm hoping to get the beads in the next, like, couple of days. And as soon as I get them, you're the one that I'll do that day. By the way, Cranny Dose. I think that you already have everything else picked. Dark Purple Hedgie. We could pick the yarn if you'd like, or would you like to wait until you see the beads to pick the yarn for sure? It is a non-binary Hedgie. Yes. They wanted the colors to be random. Who the real present is, yeah. I'm a gift mother. Hi. That was a good long math calculation to make that big jump, huh? See the beads first? Okay. Are you in the Discord? There's no pressure to join. It's just if you are, I'll make sure to like at you. As soon as I get them. You are, okay. Perfect. Yeah, it's one of those like annoying things where the beads had been there when I listed all the different options. And then when I went back to buy them, those are one of the ones that weren't there, and I'm like, thanks. Oh, Crochet Advent for the day. Listen, sometimes Artemis makes really good calculations, and sometimes she doesn't. Let me see what you sent me. Oh, that's a fun ornament or tree topper. I like that. Let me see. Oh, hi. Thank you. Oops, here. I'll open it to show you all. This is what Wish was thinking of making. Almost panicked because I thought I accidentally left yours. Listen, I've done it before. I've accidentally left ones, and you could always get another link. I will never be like, why did you leave and come back? Because I get it. Knitting project. You just printed out the door. Decision made. There you go. Hi. I know, you are just such a good helper. Yeah. Let me... Girly. Oh, okay. Perfect timing. Ads are about to start. We just finished this Hedgie. I'm going to @ Chirps in the Discord to let them know that they're up for... How many beads? 68. 68 for this one. And yeah, we'll go from there for what we're gonna work on, because either we'll work on Chirps's or Artemis. Please stop headbutting my hand, honey. I love you, but look, over here. Hi. Okay? Heyo. I also have fairies to do, but Chirps's is first. You had food stuck to your nose. Were you saving it for a snack? But let's play some words on stream. That's the wrong button. Yeah, well, I know there's no Pokemon.
I found my people.
I'm just pushing the wrong things. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. Hi, Cyan. We'll be right back. We are just about to have ads play, so I will see you all in just a few minutes. Play some words. Okay, none of that was like easy. What on earth were those levels? Also, evidently this is where she wants to be. So Chirps wants white yarn with light pink and light purple beads. And they're just the plain. I just don't know if Chirps wants them in a pattern. Fairy, I saw you sneak in. If you want, we can pick stuff for yours too. Chirps is technically before you, but since they're not here just yet, if you want, we can pick out some of your things. Absolutely. Boop. Let me... Artemis does what she wants. She really does. She's like, I don't care. I want to lie here. You can be mad about it if you want, but I decided I'm going to. Wrong window. Hello? Ah. There's a cat butt. I'm sorry, I can't go to work today. There's a cat on my lap. Anyway. I feel like this camera does a little bit of a better job showing the colors of yarn, so we'll use this one. I know, a little tail. Is there like a shade that you're thinking? Like a color or... Absolutely, we can do that. I can 100% show you purples too. And I can even make like a note of which ones you like and then like one of these blue greens. And then if you decide, wait, actually I hate that, we can change it. The light teal one, this guy. I think that would look really pretty. Because you wanted to do pink beads, I think. Like all different color pinks. Cheap. Here we go, let's pull out these purples. Crandos to look at. You can let me know if there's any that you're like, ooh, Or ew. Pull this up. Hi. Oh boy. You're such a good helper. Are you giving me a nice shadow now? What a good shadow. Probably the one named Purple. Okay. I can pull that out. And we can keep it. Artie. Are you helping? What do you think? Which one do you like? Well, you like the grape one? The grape is very pretty. It's a very dark purple. What are you doing? No, my Artemis is a girl too. She's a rare orange girly. She a girl. We thought she was a boy when she lived outside because most orange cats are boys. And so her name when she was living on the streets was Arthur. And then we found out when she came inside because she got hurt. And she had, like, we brought her to the vet and they were like, by the way, like, Arthur is a girl. And I'm like, oh, really? They're like, we can keep the name Arthur if you want. And I was like, yeah, honestly, I didn't think of anything else. So then when she was on stray hold at the shelter, they called her Peaches. So her whole government name is Arthur Peaches Artemis. Like, those are all of her many. She's wanted, I think, by the government. She has so many different names. Right? Are you wanted for being too heckin' cute? She's like, yeah, it's true. Hi, Shay. This god darn beepity beep beep cords get under my freaking legs and just wheels grumble grumble. Okay, light teal. No, you're good. Don't move. No, you're fine. I'll pet you. Stay right there. No, why are you leaving? Hello.
I heard you talking.
Wait, I'll go to your office.
I know, I gotta get the package.
Okay.
I heard you talking about Artie. Did you say why her name was Arthur? Or just that we called her Arthur?
She was called Arthur. I did tell this story the other day, but I'll tell it again. She was named Arthur because the way that she walked, we thought that she was old and had arthritis. So James named her Arthur for arthritis. Which is why we did consider keeping her name as Arthur. But I was like, she deserves to have a name now that we know more about her. And that she isn't actually old. She just had bad boo-boo. Uh-oh. You have a wiggle dance. Yeah, everything is falling. She's being a menace. It's just a lot. Hi.
Hey.
I gotta put that lotion on your head.
Yeah.
My itchy girl. Girl, I get it. I've been itchy too. I get it. Oh, Mr. Arthur, it's... Yeah? You peaches, MacArthur? Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. I have lots of pink beads. And these as well. And a very, very, very small amount of translucent ones without glitter. These ones have glitter in them. So the beads are glittery. And this one does not have glitter. They're plain. So those are all of the pinks. If you want, we can do a combination of them. We could do one of them. We could do whatever. You can let me know if you'd like them in like a pattern, like stripey pattern. Dang, Pokemon, that's rude. Or if you'd like them random, like how these are, where they're just like stripey pattern sounds nice. Okay. Would you like all of the different pinks? Some of them? These ones are like pearly. These ones are just regular. She's lying on my lap now. Ham bone. I like the pearly ones and the hot pink translucent ones. These ones, these hot pink translucents are glittery, if that's okay with you. They're not the plain, they're glittery. Okay, so wait, we like these two, the hot pink translucent, and both of these. So 5 total. Is that what we're... Yeah, that's fine. How do we want to, how do you want to do them? Like, do you want, like, the pearls next to each other? Or, like, you could almost do them like a gradient style. Like these are the darkest, and then these, and then those, and then like, so it would almost be like that. Leave that up to me. Oh. If you would like. That's probably what I would do. But hi, Emily. But if you don't like that, let me know. Fine, those can just stay in there for now. Can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, okay. 5, 1, 2. Oh, we're trying to figure out. Fairy likes the idea of them being like stripy. These 5 pinks. But I was like, how do you want them to be striped? I'm like, do you want them to go like darkest to lightest? Or random? Like, do you want the 2 pearlescent ones next to each other so that the pearly colors are next to each other? And then like the 2 normal ones next to each other? Yeah, we can line them up. Hang on, let me shift slightly since the cat moved. What's the best way to... Best way is over there. Oh, I also have some neon pinks. Oh god. I don't know if I should add to your... I also have those too. Those are like hot pinks. That's why I was like, do you want them just like randomly sporadic? But you like the stripe look, which is cool. That's fine. For now, do you like the neons added in there too, or no? Keep the original 5. The darker normal pink with one of the new pinks. Is there one that you like better? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, Emily. Thank you, I guess. That's a ridiculous amount of money, and it's... Thanks. That's a ridiculous amount of money and a ridiculously long contract. So that one I would put there in the order. And this one I might put there. I don't know. Oh, I'm sure it will, Mary. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. 15 years? He's not that young. I mean, he's not that old, but I don't know. So you want the 6 now instead of 5, just so that I'm sure? Or do we take out the translucent because they're the only ones that are see-through? That's, oh my god, Georgina. I think he's 23? Maybe? I don't know. Let's look it up real quick. You like the sparkles though? That's fine. On Soto. Google. He's 26. We were in between. It is. It's his whole career. I think it says a lot because the Yankees evidently offered him $5 million less than us and 1 year more. So they were going to give him a 16-year contract. For basically, if you have loyalty to a team, $5 million is not a lot. Which is an insane thing to say. Ew. But for these professional ball players, $5 million is nothing. And he left. He was like, I don't want to be with... He really said... Under no certain circumstances did he want to be with the Yankees anymore. I was like, damn. I don't blame him. It's a toxic environment. Once you get to 7 figures, money is no object. Yeah, like, you're picking... If you have 2 teams that are offering you almost the same contract, but, like, a slight difference in, like, years and total... You're going based on the team, not based on anything else, you know? I'm gonna literally... This will just be easier for me to grab from as I craft. And then I can add them back to their little baggies. When Jeter was there, we're getting really starting to get into around 35. Yeah, they do. Their bodies it takes a toll on you. All right, what I'm gonna do is just place where I think. Oh wait, this isn't my hedgie. Let me not use someone's actual, using the wrong one as like a pin cushion. Let's use my own Ami. They don't mind pin cushioning. Just so we can see if we like the order. Sparkle. This guy. I think he really just fell out of love with the Yankee fans when the Yankees were losing in the World Series. Like, the way that the Met fans reacted to them losing versus Yankee fans was vastly different. And I really feel like a lot of them just don't want to deal with that kind of toxicity. I can't blame them. I wouldn't. Okay, bye. You want to sit behind me now? Of course. Here. I really dislike A-Rod. I'm just not a big fan of his. Pearlescent. So working backwards. This would be that pink. Then... Wow, that's a good jump. That pink. And then this one. Okay. Okay, what do we think? So we start here. This row would be this darkest pink, the red. Next would be this color. Next would be this color, the glitter. Next is this one. Then this pearl. Then the light pink. He's getting his hair curled. But what do you think? So each color would be on twice. This way. In 2 rows. You like it? Let's do it. Leroy Jenkins. Okay. I like it too. I like all the pinks. I think it's pretty. Uh-oh, connecting to chat. Twitch, don't disconnect me. Do you want a pink nose? Because I have pink noses. Like this one. Or do you want it to be black? I have black and brown. Black, brown, pink, and red. We can also decide when it's time to put the nose on. But I figured I'd ask. I think it's got to be pink, right? I figured, but I was like, maybe is it too much pink? I feel like it's got to be pink or red. It's going to depend on if it feels like it blends too much with the beads, if that makes sense. Like if you're looking at it and you're like, ooh, that's all, it all kind of becomes one. Oops. But yeah, I can't imagine making almost $1 billion to play baseball for 15 years. Oh, that'll be nice. You just sent me a meme video on Instagram. Is it about baseball? That's what we're talking about. It is. It's about this exact situation. This is a really weird situation. I mean, if anything, I guess it kind of says that... I guess this was approximately what he was worth if 2 teams were offering the same thing. You know? Like, more or less. I just love all the Yankee fans who were like, no way he's gonna be a Met. He's staying here for his whole career. And then he was like, bye. You fans were toxic to me. Why am I gonna stay here? I love my team. Really? You're gonna state that? I'm glad he's no longer on it so he can actually have fun. I know that he has a lot of friends on the Mets team. And I think that that probably being able to be like, how's the environment over there? It's like you leaving one railroad for another. Sometimes you find out that the environment's a lot nicer on the other side of the tracks, if you will. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Train puns. Like, same industry, just... So, I have this whole week set aside to do hedgehogs because I have this one and 2 more to make. So, I doubt that I'll need the whole week to make them all. In which case, I'll, like, ask you guys what, you know, you would like to do. We could do miniatures, stuff like that.
I'm an arts and crafts master.
So.
Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
GLUA 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 GLUA.
Why did it read it like that? Why didn't it just say glue yay? GLUA sounded like. Sleeping, thank you so much for the 47-month resub. What color would you like for your paper chain? This is the last month we're doing paper chains, and then we're going to do paper stars, so let me know what color you would like for me to add. I know. Then we're going to do cutie little paper stars with your names on them. Yellow. Dark or light? Like this light color or the golden color? Dark. You got it. How are you? I saw you moved. How did the move go? You got the most important part unpacked, I saw too. I don't know where my other marker went, so. I can actually, you can see it. Paper chain. Boop. I had some of the paper chains like going behind my computer, but then I realized that you guys can't really see it. And it doesn't give like the full effect, so I move stuff around. By the way, that camera I got to work, so let's change views and see if we don't get some critter coming for their nums. I did get the most important stuff unpacked. 20 more Black Friday skeins show up. Listen, you live in a place that you need to take advantage of those Black Friday sales, okay? Shipping is a nightmare, I imagine. And you can't just go to the store. Oh, moving less than a mile, that's good. Ooh, a precipitation blanket. That's fun. I couldn't decide, so I got one of each. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, you're going to need a lot of different colors for... Are you doing, like, the type of precipitation or the amount of precipitation? That's totally reasonable. We're all such enablers. It's beautiful. Amount. Get a lot of different types in one day. Try and do accumulation. That makes sense. sleeping, you get to name our little elf since you were the first sub of the day. What would you like to name this little elf? I have to post on the Instagram stories, so you get to name this elf. Congratulations. It's a big responsibility. Franklin. I love it. His name shall be Franklin forevermore. Beautiful. Stop going to sleep, phone. I'm using you. God. Thank you for the bits, fairy. Hi, Mom. Oh, do exclamation point fidget. Oh, hi, Mom. Mom, do you want to see something? I got the Ryans. Yes. Well, it's their first Christmas together in their new house, so I figure they probably don't have all their holiday decorations yet, and it's an important and integral time to get the foundation ones, you know, the ones that they'll use year after year. So Ryan and I had talked about this the other day. I don't know, I think I talked to you about this too. About how whoever designs cardinal merchandise doesn't know anything about birds, because female cardinals are brown with like a little red like stripey in their hair and like their beak, and male cardinals, just male cardinals, are bright red. So all of the merchandise that they put out this time of year depicting cardinals together, 9 times out of 10 are gay cardinals. And Ryan and I both love that idea. He especially loves the idea that, possibly there's someone who's extremely homophobic and they have gay cardinals in their house, and he just loves that idea. So it's a music box, and I hope that it arrives safely, because I couldn't pick it up in the store. So I got that for them coming. Oh no, yes. Go make sure you take care of that. I love that for them. Yeah, I figure it's perfect. It's their first year. Yeah. I'm also making a cross stitch for their tree, because I made Ryan and Quark years ago, but that was before the other Ryan came along. And the pattern I'm doing is also gay cardinals. It's 2 little red cardinals in front of a little blue house, and like a little bird house, and I figure that's perfect because they just got their first house. So I'll put like the year underneath it. I'll be working on that on Wednesday if you want to see it on stream. Gay. Birds, but make them gay. Oh, God. James, Mom's making your favorite vegetable. Well, one of. Amazing sentence to come in on, and it definitely helps. Birds make them gay. Birds, but... Well, look. Kit Kat, I got this from my brother for Christmas. Because people don't know. But that's... Like, I have... It's perfect! Yeah, and I'm going to be making, I'll be working on an ornament, too. A cross-stitch ornament. I wonder... Here. Hold on. Can you see them both in this? Yeah. Okay. Here. You want to see what a cardinal couple actually looks like? This is our pair. This is the pair that lives here. That's the male, and that's the female. So yeah, she does have some red. But she is not all red. There's definitely not that big black, you know, coloration on her face. She's got some red. But that's our pair. It's true, not all bird species are that different. Some are... We were actually talking about this. I don't know... We never really had a lot of blue jays. I remember we had more of them growing up than I do in my yard now. Are blue jays similar? Like, the male being brighter and the female being not as bright in color? That male had 2 females with it one year. And I don't know if it was like a daughter or if cardinals are poly. They're very close? Okay. Because I don't ever remember seeing like different colored blue jays growing up. And I know that we had a lot more of them. Male and female blue jays are almost identical. The males are just slightly larger. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, hold on. I have a spreadsheet here that tells me what beads to do. So this one first. For the stripey pattern. And then this one next. But, like, cardinals are very easy. And I get it, you know, maybe it's because not every bird species is like that. Like, some of them are very, you know, close. But, that's why you need to, like, talk to people whose job it is to know these things. Or even just do research. Just do research. Google. Google will tell you that they're different. Google will let you know. Light green is this one. So we skip a color. Have you all seen Pesto? Pesto the penguin has been losing all his baby fluff. And, like, it makes me sad. But he's still a beautiful baby. Yeah, he had a really ugly sweater vest on for a while. Like, he just had, like, a stripe. Pesto is the biggest penguin that's ever been hatched in captivity. Let me see if I can find a quick... Let me see. Pesto the penguin. Go. Meet Pesto, the biggest baby penguin this Australian aquarium has ever seen. Okay? Most adult king penguins, okay, so fully grown adult king penguins, weigh between 31 and 37 pounds. At 9 months old, a 51.8 pound Pesto is already looming over his parents. Pesto is gorgeous. He's the only penguin, the only king penguin born at the aquarium in the last 2 years, and he weighed less than a pound at that point. So he was a normal sized baby. But as he has grown, so has his fan base. The massive black and white bird has become something of a social media darling, racking up an impressive online following that could rival Mudang, a now famous baby hippo in Thailand. I love Mudang too, man. Like, what a whole mood that hippo is. Mom, here's Pesto. They found out he was a boy. This is cake cutting. We need wholesome things in this world, yeah. I agree. Yeah, like... Yeah, look at him following the adult. Look at him following one of his parents. Jeez, I love him so much. Let me see. But, like, here he is now. He's losing his baby fluff. So he's still a very big king penguin. But the baby fluff being gone, like, him losing a lot of that doesn't make him look so fluffy. Like, he was thick before, but that was a lot of fur. So he had this really ugly sweater vest. I don't know. Oh my god. They painted up a mural! He eats 25 fish a day. Must be how moms feel with 6 feet tall sons, yeah. Oh. Evidently Melbourne has a Pesto as well. But not as big as the Pesto. Evidently he was bullied by some of the penguins because he's the only baby. And so, like, his parents would stick up for him and everything like that. But, like, seriously, he could just fall on them. And, yeah, look at him. Like, he eats more fish than the adult penguins. I love him so much. He makes my heart happy. I don't know how we ended up talking about Pesto. But I'm not sad about it. I'm always happy to share it. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, the Cardinals. Yeah, evidently penguins, penguins, I love penguins. Gosh, I love penguins so much. Evidently, they are the ultimate in, like, just loving who they love. Because a lot of times penguins don't realize another penguin's gender until they're like, why can't we have any babies? And it's because it's two male penguins. And it's like, well, because your anatomy doesn't... He's like Tacky the Penguin! With a loud, what's happening? Goodness gracious, I love those books. Okay. Next is... I did that. Light blue. Purple is next. So... this guy... Okay. If you've never read the Tacky the Penguin books, you're missing out, and you should fix that right now. What about the ideal... What? Okay. Here's where we're at. First row of beads. Check. Oh. Okay. Good. I'm glad. One of my favorite, like, videos that they did with Pesto was the Mandalorian thing with the I would like to see the baby, and then the doo-doo-doo, like the Mandalorian theme. And it's just Pesto. Oh no, you're alright. I understand. I was talking with one of my friends earlier. She had sent me a video about, like, what it's like with depression versus, like, what a brain is like for normal. And, like, they were going through, like, the guy was talking about, you know, this certain differences. And I told this same friend, I'm like, this is how I know that I also have ADHD, because I know what the guy's talking about, but he's talking way too slowly, and I'm just going nuts, because my brain is like, I know what's going to happen, but I want to keep listening, but oh my god, he's talking so slow. Oh, I'm making hedgehogs. I'm making a pink hedgehog, pink and teal. So these are the, you've seen them, the fidget hedgehogs with the beads. But I'm making one in pretty pinks with teal yarn. Had to stop them. Oh no. I'm sorry. I hate it when meds are working, but you have to stop them for any reason. Yes, this is for Fairy. We're almost through the pre-orders. We're getting there. We are about to have ads. So I apologize if y'all are going to get stuck in them. We'll play some words on stream. We'll take a quick stretch break. Hello there, welcome in. I'm so sorry that you're coming in just as we're about to have ads play. Hedgehogs are cute, thank you. Thank you. I really like this pattern. I really like how they look. I think it's super cute. And I really love the fidgety aspect. Oh, is that not? Oh, I think it's shop. Yeah. Had a bad side effect. Ugh. I hate that when it's working, but like you have a side effect that makes it so that you can't take it. I've had that with ADHD meds too. Where it was working really well, like wow. Like look at me go. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, these side effects. Side effects are not good. Have to go mow? No worries. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good night, Mia. Oh, there are the ads. Okay, so we'll take our break right now. Perfect timing. We just got to the end of this row. And I'll be right back. And we'll keep going. Play some words. Okay, stretch time. Whoosh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Welcome, readers! Okay, hold on. Ads are wrapping up. So let me just make sure that people that were here and that no one's still stuck in ads. But welcome in! Hi, Jess! How are you? How was your stream? What did you get up to today? Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I'm so sorry we were on a stretch break. For anyone who's new, my name is Megan. Hi, welcome. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. We also do other crafts, like I've been doing a lot of miniatures and things like that. Right now we're making fidget hedgehogs. I have a pre-order on my website where you can basically pick any color yarn you want, any color beads you want, any pattern of beads. So like you can pick a solid color like Elphaba. I don't know what Elphaba hedgehog would be. Or you could do stripy rainbow, like this pre-order. Or you could just do stripes. And they're really fun. Like this guy here, I don't know if we can get any it will be posted I finished editing a video. I just didn't post it in time because we were decorating for Christmas today. This guy here has like beads in him. So he's like kind of crunchy sounding when you squish him. This one is just fiber fill, so it's squishy. But the beads all spin. You can push them in different directions, and I love them. This one is mine. It comes with me to appointments, and it hangs out in my bag. So right now there are pre-orders open where you can basically just pick whatever you want. Here are some of the other ones that I've done, and it's been so much fun making them all come to life. So that's what we're working on now. You want beads in yours too? Okay. Yeah, I think that you had mentioned that in the order. We're actually up to the point now where we can pick eyes and noses. I just finished this little NB hedgie. This little hedgie that has non-binary colors all throughout. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome. You're cutting fabric for doing foundation paper piecing. I don't know why I wanted to say piercing. You're just gonna pierce. Goodness. They're gonna be Christmas trees. Wait, you're gonna do sewing paper pieces into Christmas trees? You love the Elphaba one? Chat was saying that I should make a Glinda, like one with pink yarn and bright green beads, so I think I will. I think I have to. I originally just needed, for the website, photos, an example of like all the different styles, so like the rainbow, the solid color, things like that, and I saw the bright green yarn that I just got, and I'm like, Elphaba. Gotta do it. So, welcome in. If you need to raid and run or do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do that. You're welcome to lurk, you're welcome to chat, you're welcome to ask questions, whatever you would like to do. But thank you so much for trusting your community over here with us. I appreciate that. It's so very sweet. The paper is a guide and you use it to sew the fabric together. Oh, like a patchwork. Oh, okay. I was thinking of it, I guess I was thinking of it like that, but like, I was thinking of like the little hex quilts, you know, like where you get like little hex pieces and then you sew them together. I'm actually, if y'all are around next week, I'll be fundraising for St. Jude. And one of the days, I will be in a quilt race. And we're going to be doing a jelly roll quilt race and fundraising for St. Jude. It's going to be chaotic and fun, and I'm excited about it. So if you would like to be a part of it, definitely be on the lookout. Oh, do it with sewing machine instead of by hand. That's nice. He's got little eyes. Yes. Eyes are in. Let's see. I know you said a pink nose, so let's try that first to see what you think. Instead of by hand, that's nice. Yeah, I've never done a jelly roll race. I've watched a lot of videos about it. And I was supposed to do it last year, but I ended up really sick and I couldn't do anything. So I'm excited that I get to be in it this year, and I hope I'm not expecting to win. I'm not expecting to do, I just want to, you know, compete, really. Would you like the pink nose? I think it looks really cute. If you want to see any of the other colors, we can do that too. Like, I think brown would also be adorable. Yeah, I want to fundraise. I want to have fun. I want to be able to participate the whole time. You know? However slowly I participate is fine. You like the pink? I like the pink too. Like, I'm not going into this expecting to even do anything, like, I'm not even expecting to place, you know? I might not even finish, and that's okay. We're here for the experience and for fundraising for St. Jude, which is one of my favorite organizations to fundraise for. And there's going to be a gingerbread house building. It's not a competition, but James and I will be building stuff, and you guys can donate to make us have to put things on our house. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good week of fundraising. I'm really excited since last year. Last year, this time was when my chronic illness really started, and I had to stop and step back from a lot of things, so it's a redemption year. Brains are loud, I agree. Eee! Look at this cutie! Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay. This one is this pink. So, you know, it's like interesting. I was moving some of the paper chains around, like I said earlier, because I didn't, there was a bunch from like the beginning of the year that were over here that you all couldn't see. And so I wanted it to be behind me on camera where it's easier to see. And I was like, I hope that you all know. There's never any pressure, by the way, to like ever be in stream. But I hope that people also know that when a regular stops coming by, we do think of you. And we're always happy to see you again. Like, there were some names on the paper chains that I'm like, oh, I hope they're doing well. Like, no one's ever required to be here or check in. But just, I hope that you all know that, like, your favorite streamers or, like, people who you watch, they think of you too. Like, we do think of you guys. Yeah, this is Fairy's hedgehog. Whoops. Not me shooting beads off into the... Ooh, yes, please do. Pretty behind? No, I get that. I also hate being behind on those things, but like they're supposed to be fun and not like a stressful thing. So I hope that you're able to just enjoy the process, not worry too much if it's on time or not. Isn't that mint pretty? And all the pinks? Ugh, so cute. Here, I can like, there we go. It does. It goes really. It makes me honestly think of like ice cream, like mint and strawberry ice cream. I don't know. Also, Sly Fox, I saw you mention the sea turtle pattern is calling your name. I ordered something for my brother for Christmas off of Etsy today, and I may or may not have also gotten the octopus fidget hedgie pattern. So... Oh, cotton candy, yeah. Head off to bed, no worries. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. Good night. We'll see you soon. Or whenever. Again, I hope to see you again is, I guess, a better way. I don't even know. Don't mind me, my brain had a busy weekend. Braining? I don't know what that is. For the first time, really? I love butter noodles. They're like a favorite of mine, especially if I'm just like... They're actually one of my go-to foods when all other food sounds gross. They tend to be like a good, safe bet. Unclench and quench. Good call. I will take a drink here in just a moment. Everyone else, I encourage you to do the same. Relax whatever you're holding really tense, even if it's just for a minute. Try and relax it. Show your body what it is to relax. But hydrate at least, okay? Oh. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I love ravioli. Pasta, good. Cheese, great. Like, and I've never made it with like a garlic and herb butter sauce. I've always done my ravioli with like red sauce, so that's an interesting idea. I'll have to remember that. Hey James, remember that, okay? He's gonna be like, what? A Thanksgiving one too? A Thanksgiving ravioli? Oh my word. Remember what? Garlic and herb butter sauce ravioli. Yeah, I could hear him in the other room go, ooh. Yeah, we've only ever done red sauce with our ravioli, and that, when it was said, I'm like, that actually sounds delicious. Send pics to the container to help remind. Yeah. Oh, we have like a food section of Discord. You're welcome to share a recipe too if you would like. If anyone ever has recipes that they'd like to share, definitely feel free. I want pasta now. I'm hoping you want pasta and not paste. Please don't eat paste. Okay? Paste is not good for you. Although I guess it would help bind you up. So sorry. rice flour spirals in the pantry. I have never put milk with tuna. So that sounds really awful to me. But I'm also lactose intolerant. So I don't know if that's like a recipe or something. It's getting dark out and I don't want to drive. That's fair. I don't like driving when it's dark either. Get out? Okay. Bye. Okay, bye. It's like hamburger helper with tuna. Yeah. I figured. I do like tuna. Interesting. Oh, so I didn't show you all. I forgot. We had a different cat come by last night. One that I have not seen before. And there's no ear tick. Look at this kitty. Oops. Look at this baby. It's a cutie. It's a little crumsh. Also, I love that I got this card today in Monopoly with all the hedgies. I was like, that's very appropriate. We also had a fox come by. Look at this pretty baby. I think it depends on the person, Emily. Like, I don't even take anything for my ADHD. So, I think it's kind of a dependent on the person thing. Yeah, they just need a little midnight snack. The amount of critters, though, that are like, ooh, yay, like, not frozen water, that I'll drink out of the water bowl. Like, I empty the water and refill it every day just because it gets kind of like, you know, it just needs to be cleaned out. But I'm like, yes, you may come here and get water. Oops. dokie. Oh, this is so cute. So, I don't know if you're still here sleeping, but I thought it was really cool. This person has, you know, shown some other people that have made hedgies. And what's neat is that if you're a lefty, your beads go the other way. So instead of them going like this, because you're working in an opposite spiral, the beads go the other way. Hello, welcome in. Happy Monday. 12. Yeah, I thought that was really neat. Chilling and drawing? What you drawing? Bought the pattern, so I'm watching you make it. It's a good pattern. I like, it's simple. Like, it doesn't need a lot of instructions, but it also shows you, like, how they do the beads, which I appreciate. I ended up buying the fidget octopus, too. Oh, playing a drawing game where you each take turns adding something to a drawing? That's so cool. I've seen a lot of videos like that online. What's the, do you have like a theme that you're doing? I'm filling in a tree she drew with Western wear patterns. That's amazing. Box of fidgets, and she can't accept gifts, but it's not for her, it's for her clients, so she can't refuse, right? Right. Man, I miss my therapist. I've sure had a lot go on the last week. I think, well, I've seen both kinds, but like the one that I'm thinking of is like you each add to like the drawing. So one person that I've seen, like, you know, one person might draw like a character, and then they like hand the paper to the other person who like might draw a background, and then they hand it back, and like it's, you gotta figure out what to add, and like, you know, you can change the scene or, you know, make it whatever. So I think it's fun. You hear geese? Yeah, 'tis the season. Lots of geese. Play it however you want. Me and her have been starting with a squiggle, and the next person adds a shape. We'll turn it into a picture and we add details and stuff. That's so fun. First one turned into a clown, the next one was a mountain with a river. I love it. Used to do that on road trips. your building. Hooray! An Igglybuff. Nope. All right. Time to add the poly pellets. It looks so cute. Okay. Some beads, some poly pellets. I don't know. Yeah, now they need their insides. I should have. No, this is just from decreasing. If you look at like where the beads would land, there isn't one that lands there. That's how the decreases work. If you look here, like the red, same thing. Because if I did red here and orange here, and yet like it would shift everything over. So I just go with what it naturally ends up looking like. That is a lot of colors. It is. How was your trip? I really thought that I'm going to sound like a really weird thing to say. I really thought that I had another little tiny sock here. I normally don't like to just like throw poly pellets into a amigurumi, especially one that will get a lot of
I found my
use.
people.
Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. Because I don't like the beads to fall out. So I had grabbed a pair of never used baby socks that we had bought for Patch. There it is. Other baby sock. Because we ended up finding the puppy kind that have the Velcro. Because what I was planning on doing, because he was biting his feet, was putting these on him and then having to use like the pet safe tape. And I'm like, that's a lot. And then I found more of the actual dog socks that have like little Velcro. So these never got used. I like to, the other thing that I use a lot is pantyhose, but I'm out of them. The witch curling game crushed it in demos. Nice. So these little tiny beads end up like, they can fall through the stuffing. So normally I use either pantyhose, or now I also know that little tiny baby socks work to keep the little things from falling out of the crochet. So we're going to do some of these. It does have baby socks insides. It does. So does this one. They both have baby socks inside of them. They're a pair. They have a sock each from the pair. And we'll add some pink beads as well. Gotta have the pink beads on the inside. Can't have them just on the outside. They're soulmates. Yes, they are. Okay. We're getting to about that good squishy consistency. That's tied there. Yeah, that feels good. So now we're going to cut this sock. It doesn't need all of that. Now get your little beads back in there. I got poly beads in here. Ooh, pizza rolls. I haven't had pizza rolls in a long time.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Lily! Hello! How are you? Thank you for the raid. I was talking about our collab stream later this week. I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We may have to, like, test Discord or something so that we can talk to each other. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whoa. But we're going to get little cute cat emotes for co-streaming. And if you guys watch one of us, you'll get it too. Who doesn't love a cute cat in a cute cat in a Santa hat? I can say words, really. I'm just like dropping poly beads into all of my regular beads. I should close this. I don't need this open right now. But hi, welcome. Hi, Half to Happy. Welcome in, Lumi. How was your stream? What were you working on today? If you're just coming in on that raid, hello, my name is Megan, and I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, and we are working on fidget hedgehogs, and they have my whole heart. These guys are pre-orders on my website, meaning that they are not a ready-to-ship item, but that's okay because it means that you get to pick all of the things that you want. Like right now, I'm filling this guy up with beads so that it's extra squishy and crunchy. And look at all the pretty pinks and the mint. Oh, we have, what else did we make? We've got this one. This is Fine Hedgie. It's got glittery fire beads. Maybe the camera will focus. They're all glittery. And we have this pretty pearlescent purple. And we have rainbow also with squishy beads inside. And we have a non-binary hedgie. So it's been a lot of fun. I gotta photograph them and ship them out. Yeah, welcome. It's so good to have you. And if you're wondering why there's a sock inside of this hedgehog, it's because I don't like these little beads falling out everywhere. These little poly beads. It makes them squishy though. It's like a hacky sack. So what I do is I either use a pantyhose, like a stocking, or I've also discovered that little baby socks work. So this is a baby sock inside of this hedgehog. And it's full of the little beads, so that way when you squish it, the beads don't come out of the holes in the crochet, because there's naturally going to be little tiny gaps. But thank you for the raid. Hi, Totally Awesome. I made 3 of these over the last couple of days. They're so much fun to make. They're great. If you're a crocheter and you'd like to check out the pattern, if you do !fidget, it'll pull up a link. They also have a couple of other patterns. I may have also purchased the octopus one. So I don't know. I have to see how that one is to make, but I might have to make those too. For a sunset flag hedgie, I have a lot of rainbow colors. Yeah, that's the other thing. So if you pre-order, you get to pick all the colors, the yarn, the pattern of the beads. You get to pick the bead colors. Like our NB flag hedgie, they wanted it to be not in any kind of order, you know, because it's not binary. It's just, they wanted it to be the colors, but chaotic, if you will, which I love. I need to buy pony beads, yeah. The pattern's very nice. It's not expensive. It's well written. I do like it a lot. And yeah, a lot of fun to do different combinations. Like, for the examples in my shop, I wanted to have, you know, a couple of, like, we have the stripe. These were my example ones. These guys here. So, you know, I wanted to have stripe examples, rainbow, order examples, kind of chaotic rainbow, and of course solid colors, and I just made Elphaba. With Glinda beads, and now everyone's like, you have to make a Glinda hedgie with Elphaba beads, so I think I will. Securing a cross stitch in a hoop, like to finish it, like you're done and you want to display it, that kind of securing. I don't know if it's pinned in the cross-stitch tutorial section of Discord. I feel like there is a pin, though, with a video that I used to do the back on my pieces. It's not my tutorial, but I'm pretty sure there is one there. Dun 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 dun! Congratulations, your Hedgie has been born. They just gotta get their bum sewed and closed. Weird things. Lumi, if you need to raid and run, by the way, please make sure that you go take care of yourself. Thank you again for bringing your community over. I appreciate you. Do you know what you're gonna work on Wednesday? I'm gonna be working on an ornament Christmas gift. Not late or anything. Definitely not late. Well, technically it isn't late. It might be not finished yet, but it's not late. Christmas hasn't happened. Ooh, starting a new page on Pokemon. Heck yes. That'll be fun. What % are you on that now? You gotta be getting there. '82? I was gonna guess in the 80s. That's exciting. Then you're gonna make the next generation when you're done, right? You're gonna do all of the ones that this designer has, right? All of them. You got to, right? Lumi's like, please, no. I can't do anymore. No more Pokemon. You can't make me. Look at all these Hedgies that I gotta take a picture of and then mail. Look, I love how different they all are. I'll be making them for the rest of my life. Honestly, yeah, the way the Pokemon Company comes out with stuff, you'll be like, finally, I'm done. And then it'll be like, surprise, here's another 1,000 new Pokemon. And I just, Lumi crying. So cute. I know. I love them all. I love how different they all are. Because, like, it makes me think of, like, a prompt, right? Like, everyone has the same, like, okay, here's your options. Here's our 15th generation. Yeah, we're up to 17,000 Pokemon. Lumi's just sitting there, like, never able to stop, never able to do anything else. I love that, like, y'all have the same option for beads, and yet there's not one hedgehog that looks like the others, and I think that's so fun. Everyone's had their own unique ideas, and like, hey, can you do this? And hey, can you do that? Hands cramped, frozen in place. Oh no! I didn't use these beads. It's fine. I'm trying, like, not to shift the bag too much. I think I got most of them. It's really not that big of a deal. I originally bought all of these beads because I wanted to make a weighted blanket. I've seen people who take the beads and the same technique for joining them in the hedgehog and make like weighted blankets. It's not pinned in there. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely videos out there that have like instructions on what to do. Because I finished a couple of pieces that way. Gotta catch them all, sobs. So I originally bought like a bunch of beads off of like Temu. And I was like, this was the same thing, right? Like, it was just like a bag with multicolored beads. I mean, I bought like 5 of them. But look at how vastly different the amounts you get are of some of these colors. So it won't necessarily really be something I can like make into anything that matches, you know? Why does military gear gotta weigh like 9 million pounds? To keep you fit? But this was all the purple I got. Compared to the pink. Isn't that absolutely wild? They're purple haters. Right? Meanwhile, everyone here is like, I love purple. And these people were like, no. Cool story, bro, but no. All right. Well, I like that we finished the one that I started the other day, and we did a whole hedgie today. So that's awesome. Like I said, I'll take pictures. I'm sorry that they didn't get out this weekend. I really didn't do anything this weekend because I was just too dang anxious. Oh, you know how like we've talked about the visible and pacing and all of that, and you guys are like, how does the app work? And I show you and everything. So just to like give you a little example, on Saturday, the day that I woke up with the hives and I gave myself massive panic, I used 32 pace points that day. And look at how my morning started. In an hour, my panic attack cost me 14 points. I have 18 for the day. So yeah, Saturday was just a shot day. I did nothing. It was so bad. It was so bad. Ugh. The pearl shiny beads are, yeah, I love the pearl ones. I think they're so pretty. So yeah, I planned on packing up, photographing and shipping out hedgehogs, and it just, I know that you all understand and no one is like upset about it, but I figured I'd just like show you because I think it just makes more sense to people sometimes. Going through my craft closet, found some of my military gear mixed in, including my vest with all the pouches and first aid kits, and it's like 20 pounds. Yeah, I have lifted that vest. James has the same one. I mean, obviously not the same one, but the same vest that's like 20 pounds of gear. And yeah, it's, especially if you're not expecting it and you lift it and you're like, oh God. Yeah, and that, yeah. And that's not even like all of it. And then you gotta put all of that on and add like a bunch of weight to your bag and go on a hike to keep you in shape or whatever. James had to do... James, are you here? Jeez. That is ridiculous. James had PT testing over the weekend? Yeah, I am. Elf is here talking about military, and I was talking about the PT testing that you did this weekend and how you were supposed to do the regular, like, 1.5 mile run. What was it that you had to do sprints, I know. Oh, hammer test. Sprinting is so much more, it's such a different technique or skill set than running. You know, like long distance running, or even just any kind of distance running. So much different than sprinting. James is Air Force now. No more Army. Heck that. I know that you saw the video I shared of all the socks, too. So many socks. So many socks and none of them match. The socks. They all used to match and now none of them do. I don't know what happened. Yeah, like to run, turn your brain off. Sprints are BS and should be banned. I agree. No, I'm trying to snooze the ads, please. The sock saga. You absolutely can. Do, 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 do. It's got... Was a 2 mile run, yeah. And that's the thing, is that there are people who can sprint, and there are people who can run, there are people who can do neither. But there are people, like, there's definitely preferences. Like, some people prefer to sprint. Some people prefer, and you could sign up. That was the thing, is that they could sign up for which one they wanted to do. And so James signed up for the run. And because it was too windy, Elf, it was too windy for them to do the run outside. Just wind. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just wind. I cannot sprint nor run. Same. That's mine. Nope. If I'm running, it's because something is chasing me. And I have no choice. And I just need to run quicker than, you know, whatever. Sounds like an Air Force excuse. It does. It does. As someone, like, he was in the Army for 9 years, and I can tell you that that kind of excuse would not fly in the Army. They'd be like, oh, it's windy? Okay, I hope that you don't blow away. Have fun. I'd run towards a cat. Mm-hmm. Your knees will dislocate? Oh. Ow. No thanks. No thanks. Don't like that. Army says the wind is just to test your grit. Yeah. -20 and sleeting, do it anyway. Speed up. There's clouds! Oh no! Oh no! It's a little too cold today. But I will also say that having been a military spouse now this whole time, and having friends in the military growing up, the Army is so different now than it was when, like, James first got in, when my friends were in it. Like, so different. And not in a good way, you know? Alright. I am trying to see who's online that we can go and raid, but I'm not doing a very good job. As a reminder, okay, this week we're gonna work on hedgies. We also might do some like minis and things like that mixed in, because I only have 2 hedgehogs left. If you would like to pre-order one, you can. If you're in the US, it would probably still even get to you before the holidays. Just saying. All of these I'm going to package up. I'll print out the shipping labels tonight and then get them all packaged up over the next like day or so. Of course, thank you so much for hanging out here with me and for keeping me company for some of stream today. We got these guys done. We got these little cuties done. Or he tells you what you can't. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll probably end up doing something else. Well, I'll actually ask y'all what you'd like to do on the day of if we don't have hedgies to make. I'm hoping that the beads that I'm waiting on arrive soon. I'll check my email. That might have a better tracking number than the app. The app I feel like can be hit or miss with things. Little cutie, of course. Thank you all for being here, for hanging out. And thank you to those of you who have pre-ordered. This was exciting. This was my first pre-order, and I think it was pretty good. I think it was a lot of fun. I don't know. You guys can let me know, I guess. What are we in the mood for? Would we like to go watch someone do games? Would we like to watch another crafter? Were we in the mood for critters? I'm surprised that no one came by the snack bowl. I'll have to let you know who ends up coming by at the end. Like, who ends up coming by tonight. I think that this little guy turned out, or this little lady turned out so cute. So sweet. I love them. I really like this color combination. I think that it's, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. And I mean, this to me is a good little treat. Like this guy hangs out in my purse. It's perfect. You love that? Isn't it fun? Sometimes you just gotta. Not only are you gonna get a cute little hedgie, but you're gonna support a small business. Hello, win-win. I bought cat food with these purchases, so thanks. The cats thank you. I thank you. It helps. You get a cute thing that you get to squish and fidget and play with, and my cats get food or I get food. It's a win. That's wins to me, right? Artie just did a big yawn. She says yes. So, welcome back, Tigress. We're actually just wrapping up. We're looking at these cutie patooties. Finally got dinner in the oven. What are you making? I have leftovers tonight, and I am excited about them. There was a reason that I went long and I was just talking and babbling. Look who's here. Hello, Oopsie. My sweet little possum baby. This is Oopsie. Oopsie likes to visit for snacks and water. There's actually on... Is this the... Yeah, I think this is my Amazon wish list. We literally have, I have a possum food on my Amazon wish list, for Oopsie. So if anyone wants to send Oopsie a snack, You totally can. Yeah, I'll show you all why Oopsie has her name. I should just get a weighted bowl for her. Oh, well, she might actually show you on her own. Scoot that. Oh, I love her. So I should also mention that I've spoken with a wildlife person about her. I made sure that I wasn't doing harm to my environment to her by allowing her to eat food. And basically what my wildlife rehab friend said was that for opossums this time of year, a lot of them can really struggle with finding food and resources. And their little feet and tails, they're like our hands. They don't have any fur on their hands or feet or tail. So they can get really cold and it can be hard for them to find food. So we have a heated water bowl. So there's always water accessible. It's out now. We didn't have the heated bowl out right away, but it's out now. And cat food is an okay option. But like I said, I put some opossum food in the Amazon wish list. It's like $12 and $15. So if anyone wants to send any, I'm sure she would love it. But here, let me find my favorite video. I have a couple of favorites. This possum is also very young. Based on her size. It should be, but I don't think that the cats will. Just based on what's in it, I feel like they probably wouldn't be interested unless they were like really hungry. And none of the cats are like super thin right now that we have coming by. What does James think of the extra critter? James, what do you think of Oopsie? Here we go. All right, this was one of the first, this was in November. Okay, we had originally, this is when I was talking to the wildlife place, so I put it up higher, thinking that the cat would be able to get it, and I didn't think that she would climb up to get it, but she did. This is the bowl full of water. Okay? Knocks that right into the bowl, like perfectly. And then they're like, oh, I don't know how I did that. Let me come down here and get. Steps right into the empty bowl, thereby causing all of the water in the bowl below it to spill. And then she just stands there like, I don't... Bless her. And then, is this it? No. It's a very short video. This is it. Here's the other one. Whoops. My favorite is if you watch, you can literally see food go flying in the air. So her name is Oopsie, and I love them. James gets a kick out of them too. Doesn't get upset when I'm like, I'm gonna go give them extra food and water. He's like, okay, go. So, that's all I know. He hasn't been like... He even was like, oh, we should put the heated bed out for them because it's cold. And then he was like, no, wait. And he corrected himself, but I'm going to put it out. We were actually talking about, like, if there was some way that we could make almost like a feral, like, house. Because I don't want their little tootsies to get hurt. It's cold. Like, imagine being barefoot outside right now. An oopsie emote? I was thinking it's too bad that we already have a scream. Even though oopsie's not really screaming. I just feel like that's such a possum thing to do, is just the scream. Yeah, I'll have to think of something that we could have her do. Maybe like some kind of an eating thing. That could be cute. Like big mouth opening kind of motion. Like just like a... Well, so we have a cat house right now that it doesn't have the heated mat in it, but it could. Hi baby. What you doing? Crumps, crumps, crumps. Crumps, crumps. And we do have one house along the fence, too, that is unoccupied and any critter can use. I feel like... I know that people said that you can use, like, the same kind of feral kitty thing, like the, Tupperware style cat homes for them. I just gotta, yeah, I gotta figure it out. I don't know how to, like, make those warm if it's not near the house and a plug. You know? I guess they say, like, you can put hay and stuff like that in there because that'll keep them warm. Body heat and all that. Okay, I'm all out of ads snoozes. So, ads are about to roll. So, let's go ahead and play some credits. I'll be back tomorrow. And we will maybe do a mini, maybe do a hedgehog. I don't know. Something crafty. There'll be critters. It'll be calm and chill, and we'll talk some more about next week's fun, crafty St. Jude fundraiser. An opossum with an oops at the bottom would be funny. I'll have to play around. I'll have to look at some options. Words can be really tricky to do on emotes just because of how, I mean, granted, my friend Becca did great with these, but like they can be kind of tricky to get, like maybe something like the hype. Like just a very simple possum head over the top and like an oops or something could work. I'll play around with it, I promise. Okay. Let us go big fat red oops. Yeah, like, I'm sorry if you guys get ads. I'm trying to. But, like, we also have Gandalf with his no. Okay, yes, let's get, yeah. I'd have to simplify, because I made oh my god. No. Wrong camera. This is where it starts to get funny, because the bowl is empty. Oh, good girl. Yes, drink the water. You definitely need to drink water. That's important. Hydrate. Look, if the opossum can hydrate, so can you. Okay? If the opossum can hydrate. Her little feet on the bowl. I know. I'm glad that one is meant to, like, be stable. So. Oh, I don't know, Fairy. Feel free to send it, though. Oh, a bath. And a mill tank. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so overtime on stream today. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. It was worth it. And little scratches. I know that they might not be everyone's favorite animal, but they are super important for the environment. And so I hope that Oopsie can bring a little, like, awareness. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's look. I do know that, like, they are mainly solitary. Around the size of a house cat. They're marsupials. They are the only marsupial. Oh my god. There's a bath happening. Oh. Oh. Goodbye, Oopsie. Thanks for stopping by. They are the only marsupial in North America. They're the only marsupials in North America. They carry their babies. They have pouches. And then they carry their babies on their backs for a while too. Yeah. It's basically impossible for them to get rabies. But they eat a crazy amount of ticks, which is incredible. They're like vultures. They eat dead things. And they prevent the spread of disease because of their immune systems. Like they're as if their resistance to rabies wasn't enough, opossums are also immune to some venomous snake bites. The only snake they are not immune to is the coral snake. These superpowered predators will hunt and eat venomous snakes if given the opportunity. They're mainly solitary, but will share a living space with other animals. They will remain in a location as long as food and water are readily available and will move on when resources run out. So they're nomadics. They're nocturnal, emerging from their dens to forage for food at night. They are marsupials who carry their young in a pouch. They give birth after a 12 to 14 day gestation period. And the young will emerge from the pouch 70 to 125 days later. Can you imagine a 2-week gestation period? I mean, sure, they're still carrying the babies around in a pouch for, like, a couple of months, but still, that must not hurt coming out. A 14-day-old thing, you know? Pouch is like a second womb, yeah. It's recommended if you ever come across a possum. Possums are Australia critters. Opossums, you don't really say the O, are North American. If you ever come across one that's like deceased, you should actually call a wildlife rehabber or a wildlife place, because sometimes even if the mother has passed, the babies in the pouch are okay, and they save those. So it's actually really interesting. I've learned so much about them. They start off as jelly beans, yeah. I mean, giant pandas are jelly beans, and they're huge. They're weird. Anyway, I need to go. I need to eat. It's 6:30. I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm still talking about opossums. Y'all make it hard for me to raid sometimes. We have good conversations. Anywho, I'll be back tomorrow. Grab those raid messages again. We're gonna go say hi to Bronx. If I can, there we go. They are a where are they from? They're a traditional wood carver, and I freaking love what they do. So let's go and say hello. You'll learn a lot. And they're super neat. Very nice community. Very cool place to hang out and lurk. So yeah, let's go on a raid. I will see you all tomorrow. Remember to take care of yourself, friends. Eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds that you have to take. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. I'll see you all tomorrow. Come hang out in the Discord if you'd like to. Here's my socials. I love you all. Bye-bye.